you forgot avocado.
I said guacamole.
Oh, okay, good. Hi! 新年快乐!
恭喜發財.
新年健康.
祝夢南海.
新年快樂.
I don't know.
Happy New Year! Hi everyone! So today my sister is back home and so we're going to do a Q&A video because Makki Dee requested one. So thank you, Makki. So no one else gave any questions besides Makki and Ryan, so I came up with questions on my own. So we have some kind of easier questions, medium questions, and then we have the more deep, thought-provoking questions. Okay, so I have all the questions here and now we're gonna get started. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? These are all from Makki.
Only if they're good quality. So I think like if you stay at Hilton hotels, they
give the Peter like
yeah, whatever
Thompson
that one is.
one.
That one's pretty good. So I take those.
Yeah, I usually bring my own shampoo and conditioner to be honest. I'm high maintenance. Are you afraid of heights?
Yes.
You are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
My legs start shaking whenever I like even walk closer to like, let's say you're in a really tall building and then just like, but there's windows and everything, and my legs just start shaking when I walk closer to it.
No, one time whenever we went to amusement parks as kids, like she would
yeah.
refuse to go on the roller
But
coasters.
that's not really because of heights, is it?
What
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
actually yeah it is. It's like the dropping part that's really scary.
Because one time we went
my
with
heart
Toby,
comes right here.
and then you just sat out, and when we went to Accelerator and you didn't go.
Yeah, that's true.
And Supreme screamed too. She's just sitting outside waiting for us for a while. I don't think I'm as scared of heights, but I am scared of going on stairs. Like if I go on too many stairs, like after a while, my legs start shaking. Like bleachers, I'm very scared of bleachers.
What's your go-to Chipotle or Blaze pizza order?
Okay, you give Chipotle and I'll give Blaze.
Okay.
Alright, go.
So for Chipotle, I will get a bowl with white rice, no beans but extra fajitas. I'll get chicken, extra mild salsa, corn, light cheese, guacamole, and extra lettuce.
So you're envisioning the thing, right?
Yeah, that's the order.
That's her perfect Chipotle bowl. I'll Photoshop a Chipotle right here. Okay. And for me, my Blaze pizza, it's very long. I get build your own, classic red sauce, and mozzarella only. And then for the meats, I get salami, Italian sausage, chicken, bacon, and sometimes I'm getting ham now. I usually add sea salt and oregano just for fun. And then we go on to the vegetables. Basil, spinach, mushroom, sauteed onions, garlic, the chopped garlics, because I used to get the cloves, but I would dream about garlic for the next 3 days and it was just really bad. Banana peppers. I get extra banana peppers. I'm starting to get the tomatoes, the little tomatoes.
Baby.
And then the pineapple. And then end it with arugula and pesto. That is the best Blaze pizza you could ever get.
Both of us are pineapple pizza eaters.
Yeah.
That's our favorite topping.
No.
Okay.
My favorite are all the ones that I just said.
Well, okay.
Oh, you forgot avocado.
I said guacamole.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. What's one thing that you like about my physical appearance and then my like personality slash...
Oh, this is deep.
Is it?
No. Okay. Anyways.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
okay, and then I'll do one for you.
Okay. I like her smile. It's really cute.
Thank you.
What do I like about you? Mental.
She's like, yeah, I don't know.
I've said so many good things in other videos about you.
Only one time, but...
Well, we've only been in 2 videos. I think she has a very bright personality.
Okay. I think for her, it's her hair. Like in my diary before when I was young, I used to write like, I wish I had my sister's hair. I would pay $1,000 for it, and that's when.
Only $1,000?
I mean, $1,000 when you're 10 seems like the world, you know. And I was like, I would pay $1,000 if I could have her hair because her hair is very soft and naturally straight and just silky. All the things that I have to kill my hair for. Like I literally blow dry it, straighten it, and curl it just so that it could look like hers. So. Something about your brain and personality that I like. She's not someone to be swayed by peer pressure. She is a very stand her ground kind of person. I mean, sometimes it's a weakness too. It's like good and bad, but she is very stick to her values kind of girl. And if she doesn't want to do something, like she's not gonna do it. You can't get her to do it. Yeah.
This doesn't sound very good.
No, but let's say it's something like
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, they don't want to do something. Someone asks them to do something, and then they're, oh, okay. You're like, no, you're not gonna do it, right? Yeah. So I feel like that's kind of admirable. Sometimes admirable in a way. Yeah. What is one way that college improved you for the better?
I left my bubble, my little SoCal bubble. I'm a lot more aware of, I guess, other people's stories. It's like I just wasn't aware of a lot of things that happen in society in like other parts of the like our country or the world. So I think college really opened my eyes to that.
Was there like one moment or a moment that you remember? Just kind of thought like, wow, like I never thought of that before.
No.
Alright. I think for, oh my god, my nail's breaking. But anyway, I think for me, and I'm sure I've told you this before, but I think college really made me, or give me more confidence to speak out, like speak my mind. Because in high school, even though I was in ASB and stuff, I think, well, I did speak my mind sometimes, but then a lot of times when it's more serious topics, more controversial topics, I would refrain from having a stance because I felt like I didn't know enough. Like I didn't have enough info, enough knowledge to really take a stance and say and support my ideas. And I think college, I went there and I saw people in class and they would be raising their hands and engaging in discussion, and I thought like, wow, as a freshman, I thought like, I hope by the time I graduate, I am willing to do that. Like raise my hand in a room full of 100 and just give my thoughts and stuff. The dogs are barking. But I think over time, and I'm not sure when, but I actually raised my hand to ask a question in a lecture hall of 400 one time. And it was the most scary thing. Like my cheeks got so red because it was Earth System Sciences and I did not understand, like the professor was going too fast, and so I raised my hand and asked for clarification and everyone turned and looked at me and I just felt like flush of like blood rushing to my cheeks. But towards the end of my college career, I really started speaking up, even on Facebook now. Like if someone says something I feel really strong about, say if I disagree or if I agree, like I just think, why not just say it, right? Like what's the harm in speaking my opinion? And so I think I've gotten a lot better at doing that, and I think I have college to thank for that. Well, actually, this is a question from Ryan. He said, what is a regret or failure that you have, and then how did you grow or learn from that experience?
So my freshman year in college, I was really sad and homesick, and Berkeley starts about 6 weeks before everyone else, and everyone else was enjoying their summer vacation and I was taking a midterm. I was just like, I don't want to be here, and I just didn't do very well my first year. But I, like, looking back, I don't even remember trying to study. Like I don't remember putting a lot of effort into it. It was just a lot of me wallowing in just being sad and like not doing well enough and not thinking that I deserve to be there. So I think if I could have just taken a step back and looked at myself and like what I was doing, well, it's like, okay, you feel sad, but what are you doing to try to not feel so sad? Like just staying in your room and watching League of Legends is not going to help you like do better on your school, which is, I guess, what's making you sad. So, and I think I guess after, like, I have this really cheesy post on my Instagram. It's like the earliest one that I actually left on it, where it's mentioned like I just stopped looking at the ground, which is really true. Like before, during my first semester, I never really looked at anything. Like walking to class, I was just like looking down at my feet and just like walking to class with just like the purpose of getting to class. But then after, I guess around the time of spring break, my first year, when I went back, I was just like, okay, you really need to fix this mentality of yours. Like you're not going to get anywhere with this. So I think that's when I started, so cliche, you know, like stop looking down. Like, so you look around and you see like, wow, this is a really beautiful place, and like this is somewhere that I can see myself learning to like enjoy. And I think that was like kind of when I started putting in more effort into like my schoolwork and just like trying to get more involved in school.
Okay, so for me, I think one of my biggest regrets is in 8th grade or in middle school. Like I just did a lot of things without thinking about like the consequences and how people are being affected by what I did. And one of my good friends, like we were in the field trip together, and he was being made fun of by these guys who I would not even call them my friends, but apparently they were like cooler, and I was kind of hanging out with them at a time. Anyway, they had made a comment about him. It wasn't a nice comment. They started laughing about it, and I was upset about it, but I had not said anything. And when I saw another group of people walk by, I kind of told that friend, like, hey, maybe you should go hang out with them, because in my mind I was thinking I really don't want him to feel uncomfortable here with these people that aren't even his friends. They're not even my friends, yet I felt like they were the cool people to hang out with. And I regretted that instantly. Like, that really affected our friendship, and we're over it now, but it still remains, you know, and it's something that I wish I hadn't done, because like, if now me could have gone back, I would have told those people straight up and like just left. Like, I couldn't care less about what they think, and I would have stood true with how I felt and my friends, and like spoken my mind. And I think that's how I am now. Like, I've grown through that. Some of the people that I feel like I've hurt maybe back then, like I've reached out and tried to apologize, even though it was like it happened in middle school, and then I apologized my first year of college. They had not even remembered like that I kind of made fun of them for a little bit, but I did, and I just felt like, wow, I hate bullying. I hate bullying so much, and it kills me to think like I did do some bullying back then. Not like some hardcore bullying, but it's still things that affect people, right? And it's things that don't really go away. And so I feel like it's never too late to say sorry. They don't need to forgive you, but for you to reach out, if you do feel any remorse about it, like, you gotta let them know, you know? And I think just to really be aware of your actions. Words really are powerful. They can hurt people, they can leave scars, and they can also help people. They could heal people, and I think that you just really need to be mindful and really stay true and evaluate how other people are too. Do you really want to hang out with people that are like being mean to other people? So I don't know, I think that is something that really made me think about who I want to hang out with. And I don't know, this is getting, really deep part of me where I just hate bullying so much, and I hate that I was on this side of bullying one time. And for the rest of my life, I hope that, you know, I can be supportive to like the other side. And I don't know, I don't really know what I'm...
No, it's good.
Yeah. Okay, so to end on a bit of a lighter note, since that went a little heavy, what is one thing you're excited for in life? Like, what's something you envision? Kind of like, it could be a big thing or a small, like a moment thing too.
I'm excited to go traveling again.
Where?
I want to go back to Japan.
Why?
I want food. Because we ate Ichiran 10 times.
Tell them about that.
We went to Japan last year now. We went for 2 weeks, and 10 of those meals for me was Ichiran, which is the solo ramen.
Mm-hmm. I'll put the picture here.
Yeah, so it was really good. Like, I don't regret that. I kind of regret not trying more things though. Like, I could have eaten more, like even eaten Ichiran but eaten more. Like, Brian just went, and he went to like 4 Michelin star restaurants. I want to go to Michelin star.
Isn't that unheard of? She literally ate 2 weeks, 14 days, and she ate 10 meals of the same restaurant.
Different places though.
Yeah, different cities, because they have Ichiran everywhere.
Yeah.
But that is insane. Like, I went for a month and I had it twice. Yeah, I think twice. For me, you know how I really want to do that thing in Europe? Eat at a cafe. Like, yes. I really want to do that. A real one. We went to Europe, but I didn't get to do it. I want to sit. They have a lot of cafes that have the outdoor seating. I just want to sit there on a nice sunny day and get like an orange juice and a nice brunch and just enjoy the day and the weather and not be rushed.
We can do that at La Note.
Yeah,
but get an orange juice.
But it's not Europe. So that's all for the questions. So thank you all for tuning in and joining us today on Chinese New Year. Thank you to my sister for being here, coming even though she's in school right now, and answering these questions with me. Thank you to Makki and Ryan for asking questions, and thank you to Bonnie, who's behind the camera right now. Bye! Thank you so much for watching.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! 新年快乐! Peace!
甩山豆。